Hey, welcome back, Madcap Toys fans. My name is Kathy, and you are back in the toy barn. I hope you're doing fantastic with your sales. Things are going the way they should, especially when now, we're, less than 20 days away from summer to start. How things can slow down a little bit in the summertime, but hopefully that's not happening to you, right? It hasn't been happening to us, and I'll explain in a little bit. But before we begin, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. What are you doing? Also, be nice to the bell, but hit the bell, kind of click it for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know. And of course, we love your input. So keep those comments coming. Yeah, it's kind of a busy day for me today. I woke up super early. I am filming this on a Sunday at 9 a.m. I don't normally do that. I usually try to get some rest in at 9 a.m. on Sunday. But we have been consistently getting a bunch of sales. Now, Poshmark, you've been a bad online platform. 5 days, nothing. So I don't know what's going on with that. But we have had consistency on sales on eBay and Mercari. And we're going to share with you the items that we do have here. We have double the pending orders. But I thought if I'd come out here this morning and show you that first 10 of them, just found the last one just a minute ago, then we can kind of short up from there and move ahead from there. Sales results. So in the end of May, we didn't end up hitting the $8,000 mark. Oh, but we were only short about $400 when it comes to listing. So that's not really too bad. Again, as I've explained before, a lot of the items that I've been listing, along with Daren a little bit, have all been under the $5 range. So it's hard to kind of, bump that up really high when you're, listing low dollar items. So we didn't quite make it, but that's okay. Right now we are in the beginning of June. Today is June 2nd in this recording. You're seeing it later than that. We are currently at $168.77 listing money. And looks like that we're still doing a goal of $8,000. Now, I will say that I'm going to be a loser. I'm going to be this coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to go with my son, my daughter-in-law, and 2 grandchildren to Disney for the weekend. So I won't be one. Daren will be kind of going solo, kind of holding it up for me those 3 days. So I'm going to do my best to get things packed on Friday so he can ship on Friday, have him have a break Saturday and Sunday, and have the videos all laid out so that way it's easier for him. But yeah, it's going to be vacation mode for a couple days. Super excited because I haven't been on a real vacation since the pandemic in 2020. So it's almost been 5 years. I'm ready to do something. So can't wait for that. So it's a busy time. So I do want to make sure in the next few days we get those items not only shown to you to thank you for purchasing, that you out there that did that, but also get them out the door in the mailbox to you. So let me not hold us back. Let's start, right? Okay, so let's go with Mercari. This came from a pallet buy. This was so cute. I have had so many likes because Bluey is so popular. I'm hoping in my eBay death pile I may find another one because this has gotten a lot of popularity both on eBay and Mercari, and it's been exciting. But it did sell on Mercari, so I'm going to tell you exactly all about it. So again, this is the Bluey and Bingo Child's LED projector light. Small, but does the job. And it's going out to Austin. Hi there, Austin. For $10.99 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much, Austin. This is so cute. I mean, it's little, but like I said, it does a job. Perfect night light, battery operated. Doesn't come with the batteries, but perfect for that little Bluey fan. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And next up on Mercari, in the Bewitched series, are you old enough to remember or young enough to remember Bewitched, right? I remember as a little kid under the age of 5 before going to school, my mom and dad had this series on once in a while. I'm sure I watched a lot of reruns because I wasn't born in the 60s, but this is the Bewitched Samantha figure from Mego. And of course, this is a reissue because, as you guys know, with Mego, they were in the late 70s, early 80s, where they shut down, I believe, in 83. But over the last, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 years, Mego came back and did a lot of reissues on different things. I don't know if this is one of them. I don't know if they did this in the beginning, release this series in the beginning, but they did put this out, so it's very, very cool. And Daren has some other Mego reissue figures too, if you want to check those out, and a couple of ones that I don't believe are on card that he has as well. So again, check out our eBay and Mercari store. It's awesome. This is the 2018 Mego Bewitched Samantha action figure. And Mercari always has it to where you have to view the order in order to see who bought it, right? Here we go. Going out to UPS from the mail. But going out to Blue 1987, thank you so much for that, for $22.50. Really nice. We caught some of these on some retail arbitraging and in a lot, I think, that we bought, and I love these. These are really cool. Going out to you in the AM. Thank you so much for that. Let's see, what else do we have on Mercari? I know the brunt of it's been mostly eBay, because that's where it's at, right? That's where we pay, and that's what we do. A lot of the free sites, they're helpful, but they don't pull out the money as much as the ones that we pay for. But sometimes they do. It's on certain days that they do. All right. Oh, yes, one more. I knew we had at least one more on Mercari. So this is an oldie but a goodie right here. This came from the Turtle Toad. Of course, we put Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers and stuff in one box usually. This is the 1993 Bandai Blue Ranger Power action figure. And this is a flip hit. Now, what you do to educate, we always educate here at Madcap Toys. To educate. So right now I have him in mask mode. Let me see if I can show you without hurting the toy, okay? And anyway, it sold for $4.50. And in case they're watching, it's going out to Daya Industries. Thank you so much, guys, for that. So I want to show you guys this just real quick because it's kind of cool. I didn't know this existed until Daren got a bunch of these from a buy. So as you see, he's in mask mode, right? So once you flip, you touch his belt right here and see how it flips. And then all of a sudden, if you pull back very gently, okay, very gently, you see what's happening? He's got a different head, right? So you can have him in unmasked mode or masked mode. So I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to pull up the belt, and then to put him back, you just kind of gently put it back on there and then go like that. So now we have him back in mask mode. This is so cool. A little bit loose on the legs, but of course, as you guys know, this is an older, early 90s figure. This has been used and played well with, and that's what we love about vintage toys. But this was really cool. I thought it was really neat. The head flips, I believe, now tell me in the comments below if I'm a liar, but I believe that they are a little bit more collectability than the ones. Now, I'm not saying that there's certain ones in the early 90s that were collectible. Don't get me wrong there. But the head flips seem to have a little bit of collectability. Not a bunch. Can't retire on that, of course. But it just seems like that they do have a little bit, which I think is cool. I think we have maybe a couple of different ones left, maybe in different colors. I'm not really sure. I'm not super educated on Power Rangers. I don't want to act like I am. But it is very cool. So yeah, always look out for the head flips. They're really awesome. But anyway, going out to you in the AM, I think we did a slight deal of like 50 cents off or something like that. All right, now we are going on to eBay. Okay. So guys, while I'm trying to pull up eBay, I'm actually going on a plane this coming weekend for the very first time. I am going on 51. I have never been on a plane. So this is going to be, I'm more excited about the first time things, the first time I've ever been on a plane, or the first time I've ever been to, you know, different places within Disney or what have you. I just want the experience. I think it's going to be really awesome. But most importantly, it's all about, for me, spending a memory and a moment spending time with my kids and grandkids. That means more to me than anything else. All right, so enough of the mushy stuff there. We're going to start out with, on eBay, we've had this for quite a while. We had this in our store in Bedford back in 2015. So it's been a while, as you guys know, probably about 9, almost a decade, not quite, but really good. Beautiful box. I mean, except for the edge with a slight wear, it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous box. And it's 10 years old, right itself. Came from 2014. Transformers Generations Roadbuster. Mint and Steel box was found on the Transformers Shelf 2. Going out to Walter. Hey there, Walter. Thanks so much. For $50. Yep, we had $49.99 on it, so just a penny more. Yeah, really, really nice, especially if you're collecting this series or just Transformers in general. This is a very, very nice find. Thank you so much for that. You know what's weird, guys? Today I don't even have any coins or comics in this video. It's kind of strange. Or clothing. You know how we were selling a lot of clothing? It's kind of slowed down just a little bit. But it may pick up very soon. All right, actually this was in an odds and ends tote. We had it skewed for the Star Wars tote, so it took me about 20 minutes to find it. But you got to get, you know, when you're a reseller, you got to make sure that if you have things skewed, have it skewed correctly. Which this one probably started out in the Star Wars tote and ended up somewhere else. But this is the if you guys can see it, the 1984 vintage Voltron Skull Scavenger Warrior Collector action figure. And it's going out to Mike. Hi, Mike. Thanks so much. For $29.98. Really nice. So we bought things in a lot. This one particular one came with the card. So, you know, it's when you could take a card and it's basically part of the action figure card. The people kind of clip it out, take the figure off. So someone was nice enough to keep the card and the figure. So this was a really, really good deal. So if you're a Voltron fan, we do have some Voltron available in loose, not only in loose, but also carded in box as well. So check those out. That was a really nice one. All right. On Daren's back in the day NASCAR buy, this is one of the ones really, really nice box from Racing Champions. I mean, there's a little bit of wear right here, like a little bend, but nothing to really scream about, right? It's just beautiful. Very, very, very lovely. This up because I can't see. I cannot see very well. Small print starting to get me, guys. Never used to be like that until the last couple of years. And then it started to kind of happen. All right, this is the 1997. That's very lovely. 1997 edition Mark Martin NASCAR number 60 Winn-Dixie Ford Thunderbird. It's also a bank with a key, guys. That is so cool. So if you not only collect this, but also use it as a bank, it's nice. Was found on Daren's Shelf 5, and it sold to William. Hey there, William. Thanks so much. For $19.99. Really, really decent. I'm excited for him because this is going to be pretty cool, whether he uses it just to sit and hear exactly the way it is or take it out and use it as bank. It looks fun. Really, really fun. Going out to you, William, in the AM. Thank you. And the next up, we have a couple of these, but I want to make sure this was the right one because you know how variants are. If you have variants and the card looks different than what is pictured. So wanted to make sure it's exactly for Terry the way it should be. This came from Toy Tote 1. This is the Hot Wheels, the Beatles Yellow Submarine, HW Scream Time. And it's going out to Terry. Hey there, Terry. For $6.68. So we basically took a little bit off, maybe 10% or so on that. And really nice. If you really love the Beatles, you love Hot Wheels, this is really, really cute from their song, The Yellow Submarine. Going out to you in the AM. Thank you so much there. And Daren, as soon as he listed these things, they started flying. Not quite flying. They don't have wings. But flying off the shelves. He bought, I'll recap, he basically bought a bag along with the buy that we did from the first guy. What was it? We're going on, what, a week ago? And basically he said the first 3, I think, weapons that sold basically covered what he paid for the whole bag. So I think it's super cool. Yeah, and since then also we have pending orders on more weapons on the next video. So it's amazing. So we're going to go through these really quick. This is the 1980 to 2000s Hasbro G.I. Joe Tripwire Minesweeper weapon. Was found in the odds and ends tote, going out to Richard. I don't even think they made it to a tote. I think as soon as he listed them, put them in these little baggies, and you know, was getting ready to put them away, they all sold. It was really cool. Going out to Richard. Hey there, Richard, for $7.98. Pretty sweet, above what he had tagged on the bag. Nice stuff. And then next up, he also sold on a different person, right? So different people, but weapons all were sold that day. 1980s to 2000s Hasbro G.I. Joe Mobile Missile System Hood Latch Vehicle Hawks. I guess came from the vehicle, the Hawks vehicle, I guess. And it's going out to Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. For $4. Really, really cool. I think he gave a slight discount there. But by the way, if you are watching and you do look at our stuff and are looking for a discount, we did decide for the month of June to do a 10% off coupon on, I think basically we have it on all items right now, and it's Madcap June Bug. So check that out. Saves you a little bit of money. And then of course, when the bride comes and Christmas is in July, it's going to even be better. But hey, take it while you can right now, because we've got a lot of things, guys, that if you wait too long, they're flying out the door, especially these weapons and things. It's amazing what's been happening. 1980s to 2000s. Oh, this is cool. Hasbro G.I. Joe Cobra Serpentor's Pet Cobra Snake. That's cool. Especially if you lose these parts. You know, back in the day, you know, boys and girls would lose little parts like this, whether it be in the Barbie area, Strawberry Shortcake, G.I. Joe, and the list goes on. So always be checking out the weapons, especially if you can buy them in lots for a really good deal. Going out to Ben. Hi there, Ben, for $6.78. Going out to you in the AM. And it's plus shipping to boot as well. Yeah, reason why I'm just quiet, all of a sudden I've got a couple more pending orders that we haven't even written down yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more weapons, by the way. 5, 6 on eBay alone, and I think I have maybe 5 or 6 more in Mercari. It's been crazy. We gotta get Poshmark to get going though, guys, right? Poshmark's gotta hook it up for us, so sell some more clothing and some more different things. I do try to put toys and a little bit here and there. I did get an offer on a toy yesterday on there, but man, what they were asking, and by the time they would take out fees, I would not even made what I made back on my what I purchased it for. So I did a counter offer, but they declined it, which is fine. I mean, I don't expect everybody to accept an offer that I counter offer for, so no worries there. Guys, I'm not going to keep you. I'm going to pack this stuff up and get it ready for Monday morning. And, you know, I might have to even start taking a little bit of time this morning and find some more stuff and then get ready to do another video. So it's been that crazy, but you guys have been great. Like I said, give me your comments, your input on everything. What do you do? And also too, on if you do go on vacation, do you use vacation mode, or do you basically take in bulk and like put out the handling days a little bit farther? Just let me know in the comments. Daren's not going, but I do want to make it easy for him for the weekend. You know, on Saturday, and so Monday is not. I'm more worried about the Monday. I'm going to be home on Monday, like in the early afternoon around lunchtime. I just don't want to make it too hard on that. I don't have anything else to say, guys. I'm just going to get this done, get this packed, and get going. But until next time, bye-bye.